Hello my beautiful love goods and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am just building a simple little artsy studio house thing. I'm not sure. I built this quite a bit ago and I just haven't gotten the time to I guess just work on the video but yeah, actually, what inspired me to build this, though, was a tutorial that I saw by Kate Emerald, where she kind of did this really cool tutorial where you can make these slanted windows with the glass roof tool, and the recent update with roofs? You know what I mean. The roofing update. We got a little bit of an update with roofs. Basically, you can extend the eaves a lot farther? What is English? But yeah, you can just make the eaves longer and you can go crazy with it. It's been a bit since we've gotten that update, but you know, just let you be a little bit aware, I guess. I think we got it when we got the stilted foundations or something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, this was going to be a base game only house, but I think I eventually kind of gave up on that notion because I really wanted to use that cats and dogs archway because the color, I don't know why, but yeah, it's cute. I built it on a 20 by 15 lot in Willow Creek, as you can see, and I didn't use any custom content with this build. I guess I just wasn't in the mood to use CC in this time, which I'm wanting to do a base game only build soon, so I'm starting to get back into the swing of things when it comes to that. But yeah, anyway, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. I am feeling pretty good. It's been a tiring day. I just got off work a few hours ago, and you know I work in retail, so you know it was a pleasant day. It's just always pleasant. It's not horrible, but like, you know, and it definitely could be worse. But it wasn't the best, because when it is it the best? You know, it's still work, and you know, work is never fun. And yeah, but I'm just a little sore too, just because see, if y'all don't know, I'm a stock person, and I, you know, basically I work on shipment for the store that I work in, and basically that means I have to process it, which means I have to put the sensors on the items of clothing, and that basically means the little things that you put on clothes to keep people from stealing them, you know, which they don't always work because, you know, people are crafty and they're jerks. Yeah, that's kind of what I do for the most part. I put things up out on the floor. I also work as an associate at the register and all that stuff. So yeah, I kind of go back and forth and go crazy, and it's a little bit of a pain sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, because the counters at work, they're a little bit short for me, so I kind of have to bend forward very, very slightly to reach anything because my tall body, I guess, because, you know, I'm 6'1", and it's just a bit too short for me. It's the same with pretty much any kind of normal height counters, to be honest, but it's just when I'm at work, I'm just like doing that, and it's just, oh my gosh, my right side of my back is just, it's just killing me. Like there's no position that's making it feel better. It's just sore. And I just realized I've been complaining about my back on here for the second time possibly in a while. And that's adulthood. Just so y'all know, any of y'all teenagers out there, that's adulthood, okay? It's going to work and not really enjoying it ever, and also being in pain and not having enough money because, you know, bills. Anyway, Debbie Downer here, hey. But anyway, this build kind of went crazy. I just went a little bit wild with the exterior. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not really sure, but I just kind of kept going because I was just feeling it, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to do that with anything creative. You just kind of got to let go and just kind of do what you feel is right, you know. Even if the outcome doesn't look perfect and neat and whatever, it still can be really, really fun in the end, I guess. But yeah, But anyway, I recently have started live streaming, just so you know. I've been talking about it in like every video, but I just want to let people know that I am starting my live streams on Sundays. Basically, I'm going to try to start them around 2 to 3 o'clock Eastern time, and then go on for at least like 3 or 4 hours. My last stream was actually 4.5 hours, which I was having the most fun, so I don't really mind that at all. I played with the Witches and Warlocks mod pack, and it was so much fun. Like, I haven't had that much fun in The Sims in a long time, like a long time. Like, I don't know, it's just making Sims and renovating a house with my viewers, with you all, just was so great. Like, it was just, I don't know, there's just something about it that just makes me so happy. Like, it just, I don't know, it's just, I guess, how do I word this? I'm an introverted person for sure, but at the same time, I'm like kind of an in-between. Like, that makes a lot of sense because I am a cusp baby, I guess is what I call it. I don't know why I call it that specifically, but I was born on like towards the end of August, not the very end, but basically I was born on the cusp of Leo and Virgo, and so yeah, I've read, and I know that a lot of people say that, you know, all that stuff is just nonsense, and you know, it's just open to interpretation. It's just a way of just expressing things and stuff like that. But basically, they say that people born on the cusp of Leo and Virgo, they kind of are like outgoing people, but they're very anxious at the same time. Like they tend to have anxiety, but they're very outgoing, and it's very, very much true of me. Like I'm an outgoing person, I can say, like, especially now that I've kind of I'm thriving and I'm like doing extremely well at work, and I can talk to people really easily, and I don't feel that as weird about it. Like, I still have anxiety, like big time. Like, my social anxiety is like still through the roof, but I still am able to talk to people, and it's not as hard as it used to be. But I will say that Leo Virgo cusp energy is strong for sure. Like, it definitely is there, and you know, it's something I work with, and it's something I do, and I don't mind. But yeah, but anyway, let me know any of y'all's like signs and stuff like that, etc. Just because I think it's fun to just talk about. You know, you don't have to put so much realistic. What am I trying to say? You don't have to put so much like belief into it. Like, some people do genuinely believe in that stuff, and then, you know, there's other people that just say that it's completely wrong. But you know, it's just fun to talk about. It's just something fun to just kind of discuss and distract us from the, you know, inevitability of, you know, everything collapsing around us. But seriously, in all seriousness, I am a Leo Virgo cusp, as I mentioned, but also my rising sign, or my ascendant is what it's called, is Libra. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, definitely. I've seen it be different on something else, but for the most part, from what I have studied across the internet, I am a Libra rising, and then my moon is in Cancer. So yeah, like, and I've read about this, and it's obviously not completely me. Like, if that was the case, then there wouldn't be that many types of people in the world if our zodiac signs and stuff like that told us exactly who we were. That would be nonsense. But basically, like, having like a Libra energy in that regard, at least mixed with my Leo Virgo stuff, it's like you're kind of that person that really, like, you kind of go all in, and you kind of want everything in a way. Like, not like want everything like spoiled or anything like that. What I mean is that, like, for example, if I'm buying, like, I don't know, like a set of something for like art supplies, for example, and I look at the number of different sets of paints, for example, like watercolor paints, let's go for that. Like, say there's a 12 set, a 24 set, and a 36 set of watercolors, because that's pretty common, right? I will look at those sets and be like, okay, I want to get the 36 set. Do I need it? No, but I want all of it because I want to have all those options because of the small possibilities that I'll use them. The thought of only getting 12 or 24 is like, it's disappointing to me, I guess. I don't know why. Like, that's like, if y'all know more about that, you know, type of like Libra rising energy, let me know. I could be totally wrong. But you know, it's cool to talk about that kind of stuff. It's fun. It's lighthearted, I guess. But, yeah, and I don't really know much about Cancer being in Moon, like what that means, aside from like having the feels all the time. Like, girl, we do have the feels. I have the feels all the time. I'm a human being. I'm a bisexual, non-binary, emotional boy. It's a lot. So, you know, but hey, I built a cute house at least. That gives you something there. Oh yeah, I'm not sorry, actually. I was going to say I'm sorry. You know, I'm not sorry for just talking and being happy with who I am, you know, because I have a lot of fun just talking to you all. And even if it's nothing to do with the builds, I just like talking because I like to talk. I like attention. That's one thing about me too, is I like attention. Do I always want it? Yes. But do I want it? Not always. Does that make sense? Not really. But it's basically where I'm like, I want the attention, but then when I start to get it, I'm like, go away. Leave me alone. I want to be alone. I don't want this. Oh my gosh, go away. But then when they leave, they're just like, you're just like, wait a minute. I actually really want that attention now. Come back. And then, like, that's me. But yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this, but this house, though, in the end, I'm going to say is really heckin' cute. It's really unique. I haven't built a house with this particular shape in mind. Like, it's pretty cool. I love the colors, too. You can tell that I really love that rug from my first pet stuff pack. Like, a lot. Like, I know that it's got some stupid, ugly swatches, perfect for kids' rooms, but not for anything else. But those really basic swatches, I love. I love the colors too, because there's like some muted greens, there's like a beigey color, then there's like an orange, and then there's that blue, and I don't know. It just, with the color palettes that I tend to use in my builds, it really works with them really well, and it kind of just fills in a space really nicely because it's got that shape, and I don't know. I like it a lot. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Not the pack, but that rug. Because my first pet stuff pack is definitely a little bit of just a mess. Like, we all know this. Do we need to talk about it more? No, but yeah, it just kind of is. Let's be real. But yeah, getting it was kind of a silly decision, but I don't mind it as much now because the rugs are cute. And the shades, you know what? I'm going to give credit. Those shades that came with it are kind of nice. I wish we had more swatches that were not dumb and stupid. Like, I want just like some basic swatches. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want, EA. I love you all. Y'all are great. But sometimes EA's decisions when it comes to The Sims 4, it's just like they give you almost they almost give you what you want, but they just miss it just like a little bit. Like, they'll give us a really cool item, and the swatches, like, some of them are okay, but there's just not enough good ones. You know what I mean? Or they'll introduce something and it's just like, oh, this is exciting, and then it's just like boring after like 5 minutes, i.e. Island Living, i.e. Strangerville, i.e. a lot of things that are in the game, because, you know, I've kind of just gotten to the point where I just kind of play and just make stories and just kind of imagine things instead of actually having them happen in the game, because, like, it's just, yeah. I still love The Sims 4 with all my heart because the game is so fun and it's amazing to build in. It's amazing to create Sims, and it's all in all a really cool experience playing The Sims 4. But there's some misgivings. Is that a word that I would use in this situation? I'm not really sure, but you know what I mean. There's just like a little bit of some missed steps along the way, I guess, or something like that. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a bit lacking sometimes, and but it's great. It's great though. Like, it's a pretty game, and, you know, I like that about it, I guess. And I paused a lot in this video. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was doing. Like, maybe I was probably doing something on Spotify or something. I've been listening to Spotify I've been watching YouTube more, but I have been starting to listen to Spotify more lately of what, I don't know what I was going to go with that, but it's been a long day, y'all. I'm tired and I'm sore. I haven't had caffeine in 8 days. Yeah. I know, right? Like Lukey, has not had caffeine in 8 days. That's no caffeine from soda, no caffeine from tea. I haven't had any caffeinated coffee. I've just had some decaf. And yeah, I am definitely feeling the effects of it because I am exhausted. Like, I don't know what happens. Like, I am so tired. Like, I don't have any energy whatsoever. And yet I still keep talking because that's what I do when I don't think clearly, I guess. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this build. The voiceover was a mess, but the build is super cute. It's really just quirky and fun and just, I don't know. It's just yeah, that's the description. It's just, yeah. But anyway, you can find this house available on the Sims 4 gallery. All you have to do is search for my username lukeydean and the hashtag Lukey. That is LUKEYDEAN, just so you know. And yeah, go follow me there. Go check out my builds because I do tend to upload my builds way ahead of time. So you can kind of get a little bit of a sneak peek there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Be sure to keep an eye out for any live streams coming in the future. I might be live streaming on Friday. On Fridays once in a while too, just like impromptu streams, of some other games. But yeah, just keep an eye out and just come follow the stream. We're really, really cool and chill people, and the love goods, y'all are amazing. Just saying. But anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.